Go to it's on 145. Going backward. So give him at least 12. So set it for me for 5 to 2. 142 plus 13. 13. They'll start at 155. No, so it'll be 13. 13 minutes. 13 minutes of countdown. That's they had a whole court to warm up for an hour. I mean, it's funny, yeah. Yep. High shooter final score. Let me get. I don't know if you want to go. Let me confirm it. Let me confirm you want to go upstairs. Let's leave scoreboard like this. Halftime here for 9 as opposed to 12. We're making some time. The use is fine for now, but at halftime you might go only 9 minutes or 8 minutes rather than 12 to make up some time. You need a 5-minute half? That's okay. That's okay, but now because you're a little behind, we'll shrink it a couple of minutes. Go from like 12 to 8. The whole other numbers are jacked up. I got a short end. One guy's on the phone, so he's going to give me all the information. That's on them. We Torah MTA. They're changing the once we get them, I'll give it to your dad. Let me This kid right here, number 12 is not. The racing and right. Since finished out, everyone else is like 10 minutes. I'm just like a racer. Yeah, don't see his side has an automatic. Now what? Yeah, you could. Yeah. All right, fellas. Let's knock it out. Got a time.
Lost my official stains.
Oh, just 2 minutes. The whole thing's wrong. Just 2 numbers. Okay. Let's go white.
Welcome back here to the Memphis Sports and Events Center. Eli Savoy, Josh Thomas back with you as we get set for game 2 here of this first round of the 2023 Cooper Yeshiva High School Invitational. And this matchup is the number 2 seed, the Valley Torah Wolfpack, against the number 15 seed, the MTA Academy Lions, as we get things underway in this one.
Good to be back. Excited for this matchup, cross-continental matchup.
Yeah.
New York versus LA. I don't care what the seedings are. You get New York versus LA on the court, things can happen.
Yeah, we are going, that's a coast to coast for this one. We had 2 so far. We on our first 2 matchups here. We've had 3 East Coast teams, and now we're getting the West Coast introduced here with the Wolfpack, who are a very good one, the number 2 seed in this one. And there's a lob underneath, and the first bucket of the game that comes from Levi Bannon, a senior who gets the first points of this one for the Wolfpack. And now pressure and a turnover, and it's going to be another easy bucket. This one from Ethan List. This is a veteran Wolfpack team. 4 of these guys have been starters for multiple years for them. So this is a very experienced, very good Wolfpack team. That's why they're the number 2 seed. And now there's a turnover here by MTA.
Lions need to settle down. Little, the 34, the center for
True half.
Actually just kind of telling his teammates, calm down. Don't get rattled here very early. But if they keep on getting that, this is going to be a long day for MTA.
Nice feed underneath there as Bannon gets the bucket.
Nice no-look pass there. Oh, nice job breaking the pass and the press, and they're rewarded with the easy bucket.
Rafi Farbman gets the bucket at the other end. First 2 points of the day for MTA. 3 ball will not go down for Ethan List.
If MTA can convert again here and kind of answer this early salvo from the Wolfpack with a couple of quick buckets on their own.
3 ball is good. That is Josh Truehalf right there who knocks that one down. It's a 3. And now we're going to get an out-of-bounds call here as Gabriel Rabibo stepped out of bounds and turns it over for the Wolfpack. And just like that, now MTA, the Lions, have the basketball with a chance to take the lead.
Interesting to see if True Half looks to spot up from outside a lot in this sloppy pass, though, trying to break the press.
There's a steal, and a quick foul is taken. Daniel Barron just took the foul there after the steal from Urbibo.
Half only a junior, but looks like a leader on the floor. He telling his teammates that was my bad on the sloppy pass. Well read by the Wolfpack. But again, good answer here from MTA early after a quick opening blow from Valley Torah to take the 6-0 lead. Get things settled down a bit.
Just about 2 minutes in, and that three goes down right there. So Ethan List gets his second bucket, his first three ball, and now full court pressure causing problems for the Lions, and a traveling violation is called against Sable.
He needs to bring that ball up, a little better teamwork there. Left the ball handler one-on-one or one-on-three, as it turned out. Didn't do a good job of finding anybody open.
9-5 game here. The number 2 seed Wolfpack with an early 4-point advantage. Trying to add to that with a deep three. No good from List. Rebound pulled out of there for MTA by Fardman. And now a deflection in the backcourt and another turnover. They get it to List. He had it blocked from behind. Good job there recovering defensively by the Lions. Three ball up, no good for Kobe Wolk. Coming into this off of an injury. Gets it back, goes up with it, no. Rebound put up and in, though, by True Half. True Half with 5 of the 7.
Nice job of boxing out on that offensive board.
Another good job defensively, holding their ground on the baseline there against Urbibo. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul called here on Ariel Cohenteb. Cohenteb picks up his first.
A little unfortunate there, looked awfully clean, but whenever you slap at the ball, there's always a decent chance. You sort of relying on the good graces of the officials to not make a call on that.
Substitute in here, number 23. Eli Hayun checks in. Free throw is no good for True Half.
Nothing but net on that second one.
Second free throw is good. Got a 9-8 game. Three ball, no. Rebound battled for. Battle is won by MTA, but then a turnover and an easy bucket there for Levi Bannon, his third bucket of the game. He's got 6. Now the full court pass up ahead. Nice adjustment in the air to the left hand, will not go, but True Half there for the follow.
What a great catch on that long pass. Good athleticism to make the catch. And then, like you said, the adjustment was really nice. And then True Half reading the miss beautifully and putting it in on the tip.
8 points already for Josh True Half. 11-10 game here. Out top, three ball goes down from straight away. List having a good game as well. He's already got 8 now. 2 threes he's knocked in. Corner 3 is good. The answer right back for MTA as Barron knocks one in.
Incredibly high-level shooting from distance here early on for both teams.
And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul.
And without being too results oriented, obviously a lot of them have gone, but like all the shooters look like have really good form. I mean, like nice follow-throughs for all the shooters. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them falling. Hey, you guys should wait. As the home team, we just had a discussion about the fact that the higher seed should be wearing white.
Yeah.
But it really, I think it's like a home team's choice, really, is really what it comes down to. Higher seed team's choice.
That's going to be a foul there on List.
Quick whistle, but again, as you mentioned earlier, Eli, both teams with long benches, so you've got the people you can give some rest to people who might get in foul trouble on.
Nehore Edry checks into the game for the Wolfpack. as Bannon goes out.
The ball was tipped there. No over and back. Good defense here from that. That's
Eli Hayoun, who's putting that pressure defense on and causing all kinds of problems here for MTA. Just a 1-point game, and now they're going to get a foul on Hayoun.
That was on Hayoun, but Elishav, careful with that wraparound with the offhand there. That look out for that later on because he could get called for that. Does that repeatedly.
And now here's a turnover, the steal. Cohen-Teb almost missed the layup, but it falls in. Cohen-Teb gets his first bucket.
That pass there at half court's got to have a little bit more zest on it for more Mustard.
This one trying to find in the corner, also intercepted. Back the other way. 3-pointer on the way off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity. Urbibo, nice drop off. Shot will not go, but Urbibo gets the rebound again.
Great off the ball movement there for Urbibo.
Gabriel Urbibo, no, but a foul is called this time.
Well, he's earned these 2 trips to the free throw line right here because he had a good pass, got under the boards, got the rebound, earned his way to the free throw line for 2.
So this is Gabriel Urbibo at the free throw line, and he hits the first. One of 2 Urbibos on the team. They are cousins. Urbibo good with both free throws. Makes it an 18-13 game now, with 2:27 remaining here in the opening quarter. The 2 versus 15 matchup in this first round.
I was about to say, though, Eli, if this MTA team is a 15 seed, this is a deep tournament. I mean, because, again, I don't know what the outcome of this game will be, but they certainly look like they can at least stay on the court with this much higher seeded ball.
Urbibo got the steal in the bucket. And then on the other end, second chance opportunity. Now third chance opportunity. And that'll be a foul coming up as Nochi Book draws the foul and will go to the free throw line. He worked hard there. 3 opportunities. Finally draws the foul, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws.
That was one instance where he to be left-handed in there. He would have been benefited if he could have been able to go up with the right. Took the ball right into the defense with that left hand.
Elad Radai called for the foul. And the lefty free throw shooter, Book, knocks down the first.
Pink shoe color. Book.
Yeah, he's got the pink socks and pink shoes.
So almost a melon or a salmon on the socks. Really pretty shade. 2 nice free throws there. Fine.
2 for 2 at the line, 20-15, under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Deep 3, quick 3, will not go.
Quick
Rebound. Book gets another rebound. Book's been battling in there for those rebounds, just 5'10", but he's done a good job. And now a turnover. Hayoun with the pick. List goes step back, fade away, will not hit.
A couple of times though, MTA been a little sloppy with passes in the back court. Those got to have a little bit more zip on them in order to find the mark. I mean, Wolfpack are reading him pretty easily.
Pass deflected out of bounds. List going to go to the bench. Urbibo back in. 1:23 remaining in the first. No look pass try on the inbound was deflected and stolen, but it's taken right back. Now it's loose. Ball still loose. Finally picked up. Wolf gets it off to Truhat. His 3 will not go. Rebound will go out of bounds.
A little bit frantic right there. I know Truhat, has the ability to spot up, but he could probably look for something a little bit more higher percentage in that situation.
The Wolfpack will fire another 3. This one pops out of there. MTA the rebound with Truhat. Trying to get it inside with a one-handed pass, but it's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with MTA.
That pass was there about a second and a half earlier, and he didn't see it right away. And then by the time he recognized it, the Wolfpack had noticed it as well and shut it down.
Benjamin Scheinfeld into the game for MTA. He's number 32. On the drive, a foul is called here. They're going to get 13, Nehare Edry, for that foul for the Wolfpack. And that puts Svi Sorotskin at the free throw line for 2. Senior hits the first. His first point. Ethan List checking back in. Lots of substitutes coming in and out for the Wolfpack.
Nice job by MTA here in the early going from the free throw line. When you're the lower seeded team trying to spring the seed upset, you certainly want to be able to convert that situation. And just as I say that,
Sorotskin can't hit the second. There's a Wolfpack team that finished 22-23 as the number 1 team and to come into this tournament as a number 2 seed. Again, a veteran group with a lot of starters coming back. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. 4-point lead for the Wolfpack out of California.
the valley, totally. If I drop a tubular as we go on here, please forgive me.
Trying to, looks like, hold for the final shot here. And now deflection, and it's out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Wolfpack here with 6.9 seconds remaining.
Good job, though, disrupting there by Sorokin. The reserve comes in and has some good energy here late in the first.
5 seconds to go on the baseline into the lane. List cannot hit, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Wolfpack with a 4-point lead, 20-16. The number 2 seed with the lead here after 1. Second quarter action coming up.
That was an exciting, pretty entertaining quarter of basketball. I'm looking forward to how this game. Yeah, we got a potential upset brewing on the court behind us. Number 1 seed, trailing 9. Next one. Okay, there I am. I'm all tangled up. There we go. There we go. I couldn't hear myself.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Little malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction. Equipment malfunction. Yeah, so it looks like on the court behind us, unless they've got the scoreboard. I think over there we also have a number 1 seed wearing black. I see that more and more these days, though. Teams prefer those colorful uniforms. No longer is white sort of the default as your home.
Yeah, a lot of them, like you said, kind of it's more of the higher seed choice, and a lot of them want to wear their darker jerseys.
I might be wrong when I say it's. Who knows who's winning over there? The scoreboard might have done it the other way.
So 20-16, our score here after 1. Second quarter action about to get underway. Wolfpack with the basketball and that 4-point lead.
Apologize if the scoreboard isn't on. The Chiron is not there on your screen, so we'll try to keep you updated as often as possible. It's scoring time remaining.
Turnaround shot from the baseline from Gabriel Urbibo, no good. Gets it back, and he draws a foul. They're going to get a foul there on Farbman. Rafi Farbman picks up the foul and sends Urbibo to the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line, has 4 points.
Been impressed with his activity on the floor. Good work rate, as they might say in soccer.
He is perfect at the line again. 3 for 3 now, up to 5 points. Makes it a 5-point lead at 21-16. 7:33 remaining here in this second quarter. And the second free throw good, so make it 4 for 4 now. And 6 points for Gabriel Urbibo. Three-pointer, quick shot goes down as Kobe Wolf knocks that one in for his first points of the game.
A foot or two behind the arc, too.
This MTA team will not go away. They keep hitting threes. They keep hanging around here. Down by 3. Nice look over the top from List. He gets it to Bannon, who gets an easy 2. He's got 8 now. Now a turnover by MTA. Bannon comes up with a steal.
That last little alley-oop was similar to their first play of the ball game. The Wolfpack, seems like they like to do that early on in quarters, perhaps.
Corner 3, too strong. Long rebound, though. Now left wing, that 3 will not go. Again, an offensive rebound. Urbibo working hard, gets the bucket and the foul. Gabriel Urbibo working the glass.
God, that is all about heart and effort right there. I mean, he is just... I mean, he in addition to the skills, he is definitely bringing it in terms of the energy and effort right now for Valley Torah. This 7-point lead they are enjoying is largely due to him.
And he stays perfect at the line. 9 points now for the senior Gabriel Urbibo.
I mean, great team effort, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying he's just really, really coming here with a lot of energy and effort. And then a good play by MTA to break the press on the other end.
Aaron Sable gets to the rim and lays that one in. That's his first points. 6-point game at 27-21. Wolfpack with the lead. 6:15 remaining in the second. And this time they try to dump it down low to Bannon. He's unable to hold on, loses it out of bounds. And we're going to get a substitute here. Nochi Book checking in. Rafi Farbman, that foul he just picked up on that previous possession was his 3rd foul of this first half. And now they're going to get a foul here on Urbibo.
That is first?
That is his first.
I think the coaching staff wanted them to be a little bit more aggressive after getting beat so badly on that last pressure situation. They were perhaps a little overzealous, but then
they get a steal here.
Steal, yeah.
And easy 2 there for Ethan List. First points of the quarter. He's into double figures with 10 in the game. Lead is up to 8 at 29-21. Free throw line jumper goes down for Daniil Barron.
A nice open court take there for Barron. Nails that 12-footer. Mid-range shot.
Wolfpack slowing things down a little bit on this possession. Using a lot of clock. Now the skip pass. List to Urbibo. His 3 is good.
Oh, wow.
And now that's Sable going down hard. Foul's going to be called on List.
Well, you have to remember, this is in some ways almost like a preseason tournament, certainly an early season tournament. So some teams are still working some things out. We got some new folks, new faces. The first offensive foul I've seen called so far here today.
So 4:58 remaining, second quarter, 32-23. Now MTA's got to be careful here. This is where it could start getting away from them.
I was about to say, Eli, it's almost like a little bit of a quiet run here by the Wolfpack. I looked up and was sort of surprised to see that it was suddenly a 9-point lead. They've been giving up a little bit too much of that nice play, though, by Truehalf to prevent that easy bucket.
Yeah, it looked like List had an easy one there, but Truehalf gets the block. Nice look underneath. Shot won't go. Truehalf follow is good and a foul.
That's his second of doing that. Does a good job of getting to the front of the rim. Second time he's tipped it back in without coming down with the ball.
Hayun gets the foul.
And once again, suddenly, if Truehalf makes this free throw, we're back to a 6-point. They are doing a good job of hanging around.
But he called that on number. They called the foul on 23, but 23 is not on the floor. It's 22. Mir Dan picks up that foul. So now they got it straightened out.
True Half missed that free throw, and then MTA maintained possession, but then ultimately turned the ball over in the far corner. But still only a 7-point ball game. Once again, hanging around, managed to prevent that double-digit deficit here. Clock's not running. Official's timeout is a little malfunction there.
Now they inbound again. Everything up and running. Approaching the midway point of the second quarter. Valley Torah Wolfpack with the lead. List steps back, doesn't take the shot. Gives it up to Dan. Back to List. Whenever the Wolfpack does get into the half court, they are very patient. And now here List, and he's fouled from behind on the shot attempt. That's going to be called on Svi Saratskin.
A little bit wild with that challenge there. Brockton, again, I like his aggressive style of play, but right there, he probably took too big a hack there.
Ethan List to the free throw line. 10 points in the game for List. And List misses the first free throw.
Precise midpoint of the second quarter.
List goes 1 for 2. He's got 11. He'll come out of the game. No, he will not. It's not going to be him that comes out. It's going to be number 12. That's Emmett Victor who comes out. Replaced by Edry. Back to an 8-point game. True Half underneath, and that's a double dribble.
Yeah, unfortunate. I don't think he really kind of put that ball down again, forgetting that he had already used up his dribble there. Shame, because he got good position. That was otherwise a good play by MTA to break the press and then find True Half down on the box, and then he just forgot his bowling.
And that's a shot to the head there. That's going to be on Saratskin again. This is going to be 2 free throws, because that is, they're over the limit here in this second quarter. So List will go back to the line.
Once again, though, Saratskin trying to pressure the ball out there on the perimeter, but again, got a little bit sloppy with the hands.
List, who split a pair a moment ago, hits the first.
Not sure if you want to be putting him on the line.
He's got a dozen now, and he's got a chance to make it a double-digit lead with this second one. And he does just that. 35-25 now with 3:36 remaining. And another turnover. List comes up with a steal. List takes it himself, goes Euro stepping to the rim and lays it in.
Oh no.
And now we get a wedgie.
Possession arrow favors MTA, so they should have the ball coming out of this. Fight. So, yeah, should be a ball.
Substitutes coming in. Yeah. Hayun going to come back into the game.
Pretty deep rotation here for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, they've got a lot of guys, so they're rotating in and out, keeping everybody fresh. Go back to this pressure. True Half at the high post. Turns, he'll go to the rim.
Oh.
No, but a foul is called. They're going to get 23. That'll be Hayun.
Did a better job
No, they're going to call it on 25. They're going to call it on Radai.
Ref did a good job there of keeping the dribble and then driving hard to the rim. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to go.
Now he misses the free throw.
12-point lead once again. From a quiet building of the lead by the black-clad Wolfpack.
True half 1 out of 2 at the line. 11 points for the junior. 3 minutes remaining, second quarter. Out top, 3 ball, in and out. Rebound, Karams. Out to Eli Shayev.
That ball was 2/3 of the way down.
Truhaft again working on the post, and a nice move. Boy, Josh Truhaft showing the full arsenal. He's got 13. Back the other way, contact and a foul. Shot will not go, but Hayoun will go to the free throw line looking for his first points. And that'll be Truhaft on the foul.
First or second.
That is his second, I believe.
Been nice if he could have stood his ground and avoided the contact, especially against the smaller guard there.
Eli Hayoun at the foul line. This is the first.
That was a foul by Josh on Eli.
There you go.
What are the chances? What are the chances? Let's hope none of that happens over here in the booth.
That's right, exactly. As the second free throw is good. First point of the game for Hayoun. 2:30 remaining, second quarter. 10-point game, 38-28.
Tight quarters there trying to make that pass.
Turnaround shot goes down. Nochi Book gets his first field goal. He's got 4. List with a 3. That goes down.
Just after MTA cut it back to 8.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
List has 18 now. 11-point game with 2 minutes to go. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Not an offensive foul or a travel.
They're gonna get Book for the offensive foul.
I'm personally opposed. I don't like that call that close. I mean, I thought he had the opportunity to drive there, but not about philosophy, it's about the rules.
No look pass underneath. And the shot goes down. Ariel Kohenteb gets that one. His second bucket of the game.
Nice soft touch. Put it on the front of the rim and had it drop down.
Lead is up to 13 now. As the Wolfpack pulling away. Shot missed here. List the rebound. They'll push it ahead. List for 3. No good this time. And Urbibo fighting for the rebound once again. Unable to control it. It's out of bounds to MTA. And there's a turnover by MTA. Sorotskin back into the game for the Lions.
Walt was pretty winded. He's the one who just made that pass. And I think he needed a rest.
13-point lead. List from deep downtown. Misses that one. Rebound saved by Urbibo over in the corner.
Who else?
Urbibo will fire a 3. No good. Rebound this time goes to Barron.
In the movies, Urbibo makes that shot.
Yes.
And we are in Memphis.
Deflected pass again. Picked up here.
Good take foul.
That's the second time he's done that. Okay, he got it.
And they're going to get an intentional foul called here on Barron. So they're going to get called this an intentional foul on Barron. So this is going to put List at the line for 2, and the Wolfpack will keep the basketball. 51 seconds to go here in this second quarter. List got the bounce on the first. I've got 19 for List. Make it 20. And now the Wolfpack get the basketball. This is opened up to a 15-point lead now with 51 seconds remaining in this first half.
Depending on what happens in the second half, he might be threatening tournament record in terms of points. That might be in our press guide somewhere here, media guide.
Urbibo missed inside, can't get the rebound. MTA out of there with it with Barron. Barron on a drive, no, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Wrong drive in the bucket. Unnecessary foul there from Packwood playing defense.
That is going to be on Ben Margarefta. 2 Margareftas on the team, but no relation. The odds of that are very slim. We got 2 Urbibis. They are at least cousins. 2 Margareftas, not related. As the first free throw good for Barron.
I do like 2-for-1 Margareftas, though. In certain Mexican
Yes.
So that's a different story. Salt on the rim.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to. I prefer frozen, to be honest.
I was about to say, well, how do you go in terms of frozen or on the rocks?
Both free throws good for Barron. 30 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 45-32. And that pass was right through the legs of List, and it's out of bounds. It'll go back to MTA with 22 seconds to go.
I'm going to have to check with tournament director Josh Kahane to see if I can get any thoughts on what the tournament director, or even the tournament record is for points in the game, because this 20 at halftime is certainly up there.
Here's a steal. Urbibo, he'll take it himself. Blocked, though. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolfpack as Book got the block.
With that left hand.
Don't be scared of the high-low. Don't be scared of the high-low.
9.5 seconds to go. 45-32, Wolfpack. Try and take the final shot here, I would imagine. List will fire from 3. It's short. Long rebound right back to him. Fires again, no good. And that shot will not beat the buzzer. That will not count. That was too late there by Eitan Sadagan.
That would have been a dagger if he would have made that second one there after missing the first one.
So at the half, it is the Wolfpack 45, the Lions 32, as we'll be back with second half action coming up in just a little bit.
We got 5 minutes. By the time you get anywhere. Anybody in foul trouble on both sides? Zero has 0. Okay. I've got 44 almost. I got the large.
Looks like there's been a scoring correction. To paint a little bit of a civic picture for those not here. So we're in a new facility called the Memphis Sports and Event Center in what has been a long time referred to as the Memphis Fairgrounds and has now been redubbed Liberty Park. No, we weren't really involved with the War of Independence here so much, but we've had the Liberty Bowl game here for many, many years. And from my and Aunt Eli's vantage point, we actually have a really cool view through the windows here of two pretty historic sporting venues here in Memphis. We're looking at the Liberty Bowl, the now called the Simmons Bank Liberty Bowl football stadium, which has been around for some time, and they've managed to maintain its feasibility, and home of the University of Memphis Tigers, as well as the USFL Memphis Showboats, and hosted a lot of great Liberty Bowl football games. But it's a nice facility. They're talking about adding some improvements there. And then right next to that is a really historic venue called the Mid-South Coliseum, which is pretty much mothballed at the moment. But I saw innumerable basketball games there as a youth. That was the former home of what was then the Memphis State Tigers, but also countless concerts and wrestling and circuses, and cities trying to figure out what to do with it. But it's kind of cool just kind of sitting here as a Memphian in this new facility and looking at those two venues out the windows from this court here that's right by the front door on court 1 here at the event center. But it's just kind of neat. It just sort of dawned on me looking out the windows, the view that we have here as a Memphian.
This facility here is absolutely gorgeous. This brand new facility, which hosts a lot of events like this, a lot of multi-court events, basketball, volleyball, all kinds of events, and brand new. And certainly, this is my first time to be in this facility, and I am very impressed by this.
Drive by it all the time. Yeah, we've been in the Memphis Jewish Community Center since the outset, and that's a great facility too. And it's nice to be there. It's a little closer to much of the community. But this is also, it's nice to kind of come and see another part of town, I think, for the locals and to support this new venue.
By the way,
roomier as well.
We did have a score change at halftime. The scoreboard was incorrect. It was that we had it at 45-32. It is 44-32 our score as we get this second half underway here in favor of the Wolfpack.
And it was very competitive. It was a competitive first half, even more than we realized, Eli.
It was one closer. I didn't trust my scoring, but then the scorebook agreed with me, so we overruled the clock operator.
Scoreboard.
It was 2-1. It was 2-1. Mine's far from official, but I agreed with the scorebook, so we went with it. And 3-second violation going to be called there on Bannon. Too long in the lane.
That was kind of an unusual possession. It just kind of broke down a little bit, and then he found himself camped in the key a little too long. Oh.
That one got poked away for a moment. Nice job recovering. Cannot get the shot to go. True half. Rebound, outlet pass, or BB. Going to go against two defenders. Gets inside and scores.
Kind of a strange first minute of this third quarter. Some unusual ball handling, and then shots not falling. I would have liked to have seen True half rewarded there, but couldn't get it to go.
First 2 points of the quarter. Now a turnover, and this is going to be Urbibi again getting two more. Urbibo, excuse me.
That's something, again, Eli, we talked about in the first half. MTA a little sloppy with the passes in the backcourt near the half-court line, and those often turn into easy points for the opposition.
Foul going to be called here on the shot attempt by True half. We're going to get number 2. That is Ariel Cohenteb picking up his second. So now Ethan List and Gabriel Urbibo have outscored MTA by themselves. Those guys are both 3-year starters for this Wolfpack team, and they have combined now for 35, 20 for List and 15 for Urbibo, who's got the only points in this third quarter, except for now True half with those free throws gets the first points of the half for MTA. And now List knocks down a 3. So he gets his first points of the second half. He's up to 23 for the game. 51-34 lead now. And a turnover again. They send it ahead for Urbibo. He drives inside, had it blocked. It's got to be either a jump ball. That's got to be a jump ball. He can't come to the ground with that, but they let him go, and Urbibo gets another bucket. Either a travel or a jump ball. It should have been called a jump ball in the block.
Got to be something. Travel, jump ball, or foul.
Air ball thrown up by Truaft on the three-point attempt. Out of bounds it goes. The Valley Torah Wolfpack, the number 2 seed, looking the part with a 19-point lead now.
Once again, MTA is still in this ballgame right now, but they do have to be careful. They are getting a little bit ragged and a little bit haphazard, rushing some shots up that perhaps they wouldn't have earlier on in the ballgame.
And there's a turnover. Sable just dribbled it out of bounds. Truaft going to come out of the game. Book back in for MTA.
You also have to take into account the physicality of this Wolfpack team. A lot of speed, a lot of size, and I think just kind of wearing down the Lions to some degree.
Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity won't go. List on the third chance, gets it to go off the glass.
Nice little kiss there.
25 now for Ethan List, 6'2" senior, having himself a day. And now another turnover by MTA as that one goes out of bounds. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter, 55-34, biggest lead of the game for the Wolfpack. List could have fire from D. Got that one too. 28 for Ethan List. That was from long range.
That was an oh my.
Inside, nice move with the left hand there by Book, but cannot finish. And we're going to get a timeout here by MTA as this one is getting away from them. Ushi Sullivan, the head coach, wants to talk things over with his team trailing by 24 now. 58-34 with 4:38 to go in the third quarter. And boy, that combination of List and Urbibo now up to 45 points between them of the 58 that the Wolfpack have.
And I think some of this right now, Eli, is just the cumulative effect of all the pressure that Valley Torah has been exerting, and MTA did a pretty good job of withstanding it for much of the first half. But it's almost like they've come out here in the second half and it's simply just kind of running out of gas. I mean, you can see some of their players kind of grabbing shorts and other ways of showing just a little bit of fatigue on their part. Again, both teams with long rosters. Wolfpack probably a little bit deeper in terms of their rotation, and they look pretty fresh.
There will be a couple more games coming up here this afternoon on this court. You got 4 games on each of the 2 courts here on day number 1. 3:15, the next scheduled start time here on this one. That'll be the 12 versus the 5. Then you've got a 5 o'clock game as well, a 14 versus 3 matchup in that one. So still plenty of basketball action. It continues throughout the weekend all the way through Sunday here at the Memphis Sports and Events Center.
All weekend long except for the sabbatical break, if you will, as a nice little break from mid Friday afternoon until Saturday night. And then, late Saturday night, we go into it here. You're going to have to set your DVRs if you want to record Saturday Night Live, because
58-34 the score. Trying to add to it. List again. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked out of there for MTA. And now a block, but picked up again by the Lions. That wild shot will not go. And here come the Wolfpack. List to Urbibo. He'll lay it in.
Urbibo running out in front of the pack, if you will, if I may.
19 for Urbibo. Truaft underneath, off the front iron, won't go.
Tired legs.
Bullet pass ahead. 3-pointer from the left side, no. List gets his own and puts it up and in and gets the foul. He'll have a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play. 30 now for List. He and Urbibo have combined for 49. Substitutes into the game here.
Is it just me, Eli, or I mean, perhaps Coach Schwartzberg said something to Valley Torah at halftime, because they've come out with a heck of a lot of energy here in the second half.
And now they turn over here on the over and back by MTA.
That was awfully close.
Things are coming apart here for the Lions, as this one, it was a 4-point game after one, 12 at the half, and now it is up to 18.
28 by my count, even.
Or excuse me, 28. That's 28, not 18.
But again, it's almost surprising. Again, it might be a math issue, Lee, or Eli, but it's sort of just surprised, because that first half was highly competitive, and the second half has almost looked like a different basketball game. Oh, I guess that's allowed in basketball. Is that a Euro step? I mean,
Urbibo gets the follow bucket. MTA has yet to record a field goal in this quarter. Their only points have been the 2 free throws by Truhat. Urbibo will complete the 3-point play.
Taking that point off the scoreboard seems to have really
it motivated them.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, wait a minute, we're gonna have to work that much harder, because like you said, it was had 32 at half, and they're stuck on 34 right now.
There's the reason this is the number 2 seed, expected to be very good, and they have shown it. And that combination of List and Urbibo have led the way, as they have combined for 52 of the 65. List with 30, Urbibo with 22. Nochi Book goes to the free throw line here for MTA. And the left-handed shooter misses the first.
Ben
Margarefta's coming. Is this our first look at number 24 for Valley Torah? I know we've seen the other Margarefta.
Yes,
earlier.
this is no. This is the one we've seen.
Okay.
This Ben we have seen. We have not seen your own.
Okay.
And both free throws missed by Book.
Can ill afford that right now.
Corner 3, no, from Margarefta.
Coach Schwartzberg calling off the press with this large lead. Like to see that, the sportsmanship. You also looking to, rest people a bit.
Turnover in the half court, to the rim, laying it up and in. That is Nehare Edry with that bucket. That's his first field goal, first points of the game. 2:30 to go.
That was a pretty nice take by Edry. Went up with the left hand. I would like to see him go with the right hand from that side of the rim.
MTA still unable to get the lid off the rim here in the third quarter. And now a turnover by the Wolfpack. MTA without a field goal, just 2 points in the third quarter with 2:14 to go. And the lead has ballooned to 33. Wolfpack almost have them doubled up here. Ball poked away momentarily. MTA regains. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Edry called for that foul. That's his second. Excuse me, that's his third. And now that's going to be, they're going to say that was last touch by the Wolfpack. They didn't think they touched it. Edry saying he did not touch it, but an official says it did go off of the Wolfpack, so it'll be MTA basketball here, inbounding with 2:06 to go.
It should have been a travel right
Yeah,
there.
he was not supposed to be holding his spot on the baseline and did not. Truhat inside, nice kick out, corner 3, in and out.
Really would have liked to see that fall for MTA. Who's just having trouble getting anything to work here in the third quarter.
Shot no good, but an offensive rebound. Right side, 3-ball, high arcing shot goes down. Hayun knocks in the 3. 70-34 now. 90 seconds to play in the third. And a foul will be called here. It's going to be Edry again. That's going to be his 4th.
Okay, the next one.
See if MTA can get a field goal here in this third quarter.
It almost feels like we've watched 2 different ball games between the first half and this third quarter, Eli. I mean,
Yeah, this swarming defense has just caused all kinds of problems. We're going to get a foul here. They're going to call the foul there on Cohenteb. That's his 3rd.
See coming across the wire that the Grizzlies made a move that I've been endorsing for some time, signed Bismack Biyombo.
Yeah, they had to wait till after the 5th game, but they got him as soon as that game ended last night, basically. They had that one in the hopper ready to go as soon as that 5th game ended last night, which couldn't have ended quick enough.
No.
Nice block from behind right there. MTA with an opportunity here to the rim. Yes.
Got it to go.
Finally, they get the first field goal of the quarter, and it'll be an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Dramatic way to end the drought. That was nice. Some quarters you might have seen that call. He sort of initiated the contact with the left shoulder there, Book, but referees recognizing the circumstances, I think, perhaps might have called it that way. But it was a good take. No matter how you look at it.
Well, this is his 3rd free throw of the quarter. Radai was called for the foul. He's got 3. Corner 3 is good. That's Margarefta. Ben Margarefta, just a sophomore. He gets his first points of the game as he knocks down a 3.
Coach Schwartzberg, happy to see that. Contributions up and down the lineup.
Right wing 3 will not go down for the Lions. Another 3. This one comes up short for Margarefta. Offensive rebound, free throw line, jumper won't go. And now MTA with the board. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Sorotskin. 8 seconds to go in the corner. Jumper on the way. Line drive shot, no good. 3 seconds to go. Will they get a shot away? They will not.
Nearly got the bucket to go, but would not have counted. But again,
An
that was
impressive third quarter there as they outscore them 29-4 in the third quarter. A dominating quarter, just 1 field goal for MTA in that third quarter.
didn't really get a lot of attempts. There's so many turnovers. I'm not sure how many attempts they even had in that stanza right there for MTA.
So we get set for the fourth quarter here, and the Wolfpack, the number 2 seeds, on their way to advancing. They have the Lions of MTA doubled up. Plus, here as we go to the fourth quarter, I think we're trying to check to see if there is any sort of mercy rule here of running clock.
We've talked about that in the past, and I think at times it's kind of been a little haphazard year to year. I know that he actually might be saying that it could be a running clock.
Yeah, it is going to be a running clock here in this fourth quarter.
Just to let everyone at home know, just so they understand, so we'll probably move along a little quicker here. Just stop for stop just for timeouts, obviously. I think that's a TSSAA rule, and now we're getting.
Oh, now they're not going to do the one. They're not going to do the running clock. So we're going to go with normal clock rules here in this fourth quarter.
Good little pass there.
Elbow jumper comes up short. Aria Greenbaum missed that one. Corner three at the other end will not go. Another offensive rebound. Now, nice give and go right there. And the scoop shot high off the glass, but off the iron, no good. And now we're going to get a foul down on the block there as Scheinfeld is fouled. Foul will be called on Dan. Meyer Dan, number 22, called for that one.
Wholesale changes here for Valley Torah.
So MTA scored 16 points in the first quarter. They've only scored 20 cents in 2+ quarters. And only scored 4 in the third.
Yeah, now there's a good chance here again when you're having a tournament like this, a chance to give a lot of people minutes.
Wouldn't go, and another rebound here as Valley Torah got some new guys out there. Ben Reese can't get that one to go. He'll go to the free throw line.
35 white. It's going to be 2 shots, and then we're going to take a timeout for white.
Foul is called on Ezra Schumel of MTA. Timeout is called here by MTA before the free throws by Reese.
Valley Torah is going to go on to play Torah Academy, TABC, Torah Academy of Bergen County, who won the opening game on this same floor. And it'll be a tough matchup for Torah, for TABC. They were quality ball club. This Valley Torah team looking very much like the high seed that they've received from the seeding committee.
Yeah, TABC got off to a slow start in their game earlier, but then rallied and came back and got the win. Can't afford a slow start against this Wolfpack team, that's for sure. They can bury you in a hurry. Reese at the free throw line. Ben Reese, 5'7" junior. You got Yaron Margareta out there now. Josh Messica also out there. And Yes Urbibo. So we got the second of the Margaretas. We got the second of the Urbibos into the game. And the Urbibos related, they're cousins. The Margaretas are not.
Reese with the lefty free throw. A couple of lefties so far here.
Called a lane violation there in that second one.
Yeah, but not sure what the call was.
74-36. All Wolfpack here in this one. And now that one off, or dribbled out of bounds once again. Another turnover. Yakov Greenbaum turns it over. Three ball on the way.
Offline the whole way. That was a double dribble, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. When you get it at the top, reverse it. Okay, don't bring it back.
So it goes back to the Wolfpack.
It was almost a triple dribble in some ways. He had that first catch drop, which does not count as a dribble, but then he dribbled, caught it, and then dribbled one more time.
Oh, nice feed underneath as Reese sets it up right there for an easy one for Dan.
Good baseline drive there for Reese.
Good look underneath here, and a foul will be called. That's going to be on Messica.
Pretty nice swat of the basketball, but he had some body down below.
So Scheinfeld goes to the free throw line. 5'10" junior, left-handed shooter. A lot of lefties out here today.
Yeah.
Scheinfeld's free throw will not go.
You'd like to see that in the bullpen, not necessarily on the basketball court. It's good to have, somebody show a different look.
Missed both the free throws. Scramble for a loose ball here. Continues to be loose. Now finally picked up, and then we're going to get another foul called here. Messica picks up another. 5:41 to go, 40-point lead. 46-36, or 76-36. And just 4 second half points for MTA. And on the drive, that's an offensive foul called on Schumel.
Mayor Dan did a nice job of establishing position and drawing the offensive foul called.
This was only a 12-point game at halftime. It was 44-32. But the second half has been all Valley Torah. And add to it with 3 more. Dan knocks in a 3.
Nice catch and shoot right there. Our next game is supposed to start about 3:15 Central Time. We might be close to on time, maybe a few minutes late. Oh, nice bucket there.
That one goes down for Greenbaum. Badly needed for this MTA team just to get something to go down.
Called the travel. I thought that, I'm not sure who it was on Valley Torah. I thought the little move up near half court looked like a bit of a carry. So I think justice done in the end as finally called a turnover.
Open 3 will not go. Offensive rebound and a foul on the putback. Scheinfeld will go to the line. Foul called on number 10. Yes, Rabibo. And another missed free throw here.
Just one thing, comment on the, Wolfpack playing pretty aggressive defense right now. But again, this is kind of their, second team, right? Maybe even beyond that, out on the floor right now. These guys are getting some valuable minutes, and they've got to play the way they've got to play. You can't ask them to dial it back just because of the depth. This is their chance to get on the floor and show coaching staff that they, can play the way that they can play Wolfpack basketball, basically.
Ben Reese with another nice pass there on the setup for Messica, who's fouled. So inbound from the baseline. Good job moving the ball here for the Wolfpack. Now the 3 ball in and out.
That would have been his second from around that spot. That was about 2 feet deeper. In and out.
Under 4 minutes to go. 79-40 is the score. 3 ball on the way. That one is good. That is Aron Gotel, who knocks in that 3. Second 3 of the quarter for MTA. And now a traveling violation called at the other end.
Nice quick release for Gotel there. Gotel.
Going to have foul called here on Dan. More free throws coming up for MTA. Scheinfeld back to the line. He's been there quite often here in this quarter. This is 5th attempt. He's now made 2 in a row.
This is a pretty good few minutes here from the MTA bench. Essentially going against the Valley Torah bench, and they've held their own. I think actually cut into the deficit a bit, which again, could bode well for MTA as they go on the weekend in the Tier 2 section of the tournament.
Nice drive there. Dan gets the bucket.
Filling up the scoreboard pretty nicely in limited minutes.
81 points now. And now a foul going to be called. They're going to get Margarefta, Yaron Margarefta with that foul. More free throws coming up as Wolfpack over the limit. Kirshner this time, Yisrael Kirshner to the line. It's his first point.
Nice form there.
And the second one is good.
Soft touch gets rewarded there as it drops. So they've cut it. It was 40, I believe, at one point. So it's 35 now. Steps into that third round.
That is Messica. That's his first bucket. He knocks down the three. Step back. Three goes down again. Dan hits another one. They are lighting it up from no matter who it is. They're just knocking down shots. Dan's into double figures with 10.
All in the second half.
Yes. They're all in the fourth quarter. No, they're not.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I actually marked those in the wrong column.
But still.
Can't remember if I think he had some in the third.
He might have had a bucket in the third.
On the drive, offensive foul going to be called here.
That's a tough call.
Scheinfeld called for that one with 2:05 to go.
That was a tough call.
87-46. Wolfpack will move on. They'll play TABC, who was a winner earlier in our first game on this court. As this layup is missed too hard off the glass. And a couple more games coming up on this court. 8 games in all played here today in this first round. And then the 8 winners will make up the Tier 1 bracket. The 8 losers will be the Tier 2 bracket. And action will continue throughout the weekend, crowning a champion in each bracket. 90 seconds to go in this one. And we're going to get a foul called. Reese will be called for the foul. Nice to have this event back, though, you said, after a few years off because of the pandemic and everything. It's nice to have this event back. Great event for these kids to come from all parts of the country, meet new people and everything, and get a chance to play a lot of basketball over a few days.
It's nice for the kids. It's nice for the community. Again, lots of changes. We're one synagogue short of where we used to be, but we've got a new building of the other synagogue. So I think some different spaces, but basically the same event, and just a lot of nice aspects to it. I talked to Josh Kahane maybe 6-9 months ago, and he wasn't sure. Get the clock running. We got to get that clock running. There we go.
Another 3 there by Messica.
I have some free basketball here, but it's really nice. And again, lots of things going on in the world that make it tough to kind of enjoy yourself fully, but that's one of the things you want to do, and you're faced with these types of circumstances, is try to go on with your life and kind of do so in the right spirit of mind. And I think we're doing that. Like I said, this is a chance for people in Memphis who probably have not seen this facility, just like you and I haven't. So, chance for them to come out here and experience this. And
I said we got this game. You got a team from New York and a team from California. So, not very often that these kids are going to get a chance to kind of hang out, see each other, and all that. So it's cool to bring the different coasts together and different parts of the country together.
But it will be a long week. It won't be here. You'll get your fill of basketball. If you're a hoops fan, you're going to get your share.
You can play if you want.
40 seconds to go.
Question of whether to dribble it out or keep on playing. And
Ushi Sullivan, the head coach of MTA, came out and said, "Coach, you can play. It's fine. It's
again, like I said, these are these guys' chances to play. Some of the guys that are on the floor right now. So I'm never a fan of people just dribbling out. It's not actually the most exciting thing to watch.
Final 15 seconds of this one, as the number 2 seed Wolfpack of Valley Torah out of Valley Village, California, will get the win over the MTA Lions out of New York City. And the final score will be 92-47 as Valley Torah advances on to play TABC. MTA will go into the Tier 2 bracket. Don't know what their matchup will be in their next game.
Those seedings will be announced later on. You'll want to look for that on the Invitational Tournaments website. The folks in charge of the tournament will gather and kind of a little bit of an eyeball test to decide, maybe the team that was the 15th seed won't be the 7th seed. They could find themselves in a much higher spot in Tier 2 MTA. You just don't know. It'll be, like I said, a little bit of an eyeball test, a little bit of a subjective judgment, and then we'll get back to action tomorrow. So if you're an MTA fan back out on the web watching us, you'll want to look on the website later on and find out when and whom MTA will be playing. But I liked, again, I did not see that 92-47 score coming at halftime. I'm not at all surprised to see Valley Torah win, but MTA did a really good job of fighting in that first half, and I think ran out of steam a bit, and Valley Torah I think also turned it up a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, just 15 points that entire second half for MTA as they were dominated in that second half, and they fall 92-47. Well, I'm getting out of here. I know you're going to be here for the next couple of games with the folks.
Yeah. Are you back a little bit over the weekend?
I'm going to be back tomorrow as well. I've got a couple of games tomorrow as well, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to call the game with you. Sorry if you're leaving you a little bit high and dry there at the beginning, but I made my way. I hope I can equal your, or at least come close to equaling your skill level here on these next couple of games. But it's been a pleasure calling those for you with you, and we'll see you back here I actually won't see you back here tomorrow, but again, it's always a pleasure.
Well, have fun with these next couple of games whenever they do get started. They got a little 3-point contest going on, and then they'll have more action coming your way here from the 2023 Cooper Invitational. So stay tuned for more action.
How much time in between games? 10 minutes? Okay. You got 4 floors over there. Yeah. Right. Who's got the fly? Where are the warm-up basketballs? You know where the warm-up basketballs are? Got about 4 minutes now. Go grab them. Yeah. You told them about 10 minutes to warm up, but it's been about 5 minutes now.
It's not 10 minutes, is it?
Right.
Yes, probably 5. Yeah, how much time do they put on?
They should have warmed them over there.
Oh, yeah, they should, yeah. No.
Hey, you coach. No. Pleasure to meet you. Michelle? This your team. You can bring me in. Have y'all been warming up before? Starting
Yeah, they've been moving up over there.
Let's see. Court one is starting.
Let's start
3:15.
right at 3:15 right now.
So let's give it. All right, we're ready to go. Are they ready to go? Yeah. You get them back on schedule, it'd be great.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
He's not ready.
All right.
Everyone's shot.
All right, ready? All right, put 5 minutes. Put 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes. But don't put it on top of the clock. Put 5 minutes. I'm not ready. Put 5 minutes. He'll get upset. 5 minutes. Change the score. We don't need that much time. They can have an hour to roll up the cold, but you for whatever.
You said 5 minutes, but it started with
Yeah. In 5 minutes now. Okay. Yeah. We're going to give 12 minutes just to get used to this course versus that course, but. No, we're not close to ready. Yes, they're ready. Yeah, we need time. We need to get ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. Are we starting or? Only about 5 minutes. They're not ready. I already did my fun motivational speech. Let's do it again. Oh. So it's.
I wouldn't go that. Well, I haven't seen it.
Other names in the books.
The guy who's actually just moved in with me, he actually is a radio professional. He actually
Oh, okay.
called radio. Like, see, radio, I think he might be like a episode.
Right.
He actually is like a real.
What time?